Welcome. Yay. So we have been exploring themes of winter and hibernation. And last class, we explored what it feels like to consciously choose retreat, to consciously choose contraction, to consciously choose going inward for the sake of beginning to actively choose surrender. And when we actively choose surrender, we get to tune in to the truth. There's always going to be noise, there's always going to be chaos. And when we turn inward, which is why so many people love meditation, but through this yogic sequence, it's like an inner meditation, right? We have all these big poses, but inwardly, we're turning inward so that we can listen to the truth and what's needed in every moment. So we're expanding on that theme in class today to go another step further. And what organically happens after we retreat inward is we find stillness. You can just feel that, right? When you drop into hibernation and you're just dropped into this really sweet place of stillness. This is the place where you can sit and time just bending time in meditation. You don't even know how many minutes have gone by because you're just floating with that stillness. So that's going to be the exploration through our practice today. Beautiful. So let's take a couple grounding breaths. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Inhale. Side out, using sound to exhale any tension out. Inhale. Let it go. You can just feel your body starting to retreat like we explored last class. And as you retreat with every breath, finding this place of inner stillness and silence. With that, let's get started in child's pose. Bring your big toes to touch, knees wide. Surrender your tailbone down towards your heels. Walk your fingertips forward and lower your forehead down to the mat. You can have your knees wider, drop your belly down in between your thighs if that feels good. And just give an opportunity for your spine to lengthen. Inhale, expand through your back body. Notice your rib cage expand. Exhale, open mouth, exhale, as if you're fogging up a mirror or the mat was a mirror or a window you could fog up with your exhale. Inhale, expand through your back body. Exhale, again. Beautiful, exhale. Come on up to tabletop position. Plant your 10 fingers wide, shoulders stacked over your wrists, knees in line with your hip joints. We're going to find a reverse hand grip. Point your fingertips towards your knees. If this feels too intense for your wrists, you can turn your hands outward instead. But see if you can try to turn your hands as much in reverse as possible. We're opening the wrists for what's to come later in class. Couple cat-cow stretches here. Inhale for cow pose. Soften between your shoulder blades. Drop your navel down towards the earth. Press into your fingertips and lift through your chest. Expand across your collarbones. Exhale, cat pose. Round through your spine. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Dome through your shoulders. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Continue your open mouth exhales. Inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale for cat. Hug your navel up and in towards your spine. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. Good job. Bring your hands back to a normal hand grip. Good. Inhale, send your heart forward. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal your feet out one heel at a time. Bend your right knee. Inhale. Exhale, press your left heel long. Inhale, bend your left knee. Exhale, press your right heel long. Switch. Inhale. Exhale, press your left heel. Inhale. Exhale, press your right heel. 2 more breaths on your own. Continue to press nice and firm through all 10 fingertips as you explore the stretch in your calves and hamstrings. Good. Inhale, lift both heels high over your toes. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, look forward, crouching tiger. Exhale, walk your feet forward to find Malasana once more. So some of the sequences are similar to our last class that we explored together. Malasana squat, have your feet as wide as the mat, heels in, toes out. Again, a block is helpful under your tailbone, but if you don't need it, that's fine too. Bring your hands to prayer position, thumbs draw in towards your sternum. Good, press your triceps to the inside of your knees. Use that tension to lengthen your crown upwards. Close your eyes and ground. Finding that place of stillness. That stillness that is found once we retreat. Find that sweet spot within us. This place of everlasting sentience, everlasting consciousness. The voice of wisdom. Inhale, blink your eyes open. Exhale, Malasana twist. Reach your left fingertips towards the floor. Reach your right fingertips towards the ceiling. Use your exhale to lift your heart, rotate open. Good. One more inhale. Exhale to lift and twist. Inhale back to center. Exhale, Malasana twist, opposite direction. Reach your right fingertips towards the mat. Exhale, your left fingertips open. Expand across your chest. Inhale. Exhale to twist. Beautiful. Inhale back to center. Exhale, forward fold. Plant your palms. Send your tailbone high. Turn your toes in. Ragdoll pose. Bring opposite hand to opposite elbow. Soften your knees. Hang your head heavy. Nod your head yes. Shake your head no. And sway side to side. Like a little elephant with a trunk. As you sway, allow the traction to build, releasing your spine. Find more space between each vertebrae. One more inhale. Exhale, release your hands to the mat. Good. Heel toe your feet in, fist distance apart. Or wider if that feels better for your low back. Inhale, slowly rise up to stand, one vertebrae at a time. Easy does it. Come on up. Exhale, hands at your heart center. And set your intention for a class. Always checking into the wisdom of your body and what you need in this hour. And I'm inviting you into this place of stillness, the stillness found once we retreat inwards. We drop into this inner knowing, this inner truth. And from this place, we can respond with peace and fullness and truth. Yes. Gently blink your eyes open. Inhale, mountain pose. Sweep your fingertips overhead. Reach your shoulders by your ears and slide your shoulder blades back and down. Soften your face. Inhale. Draw your frontal hip bones towards your low ribs to activate your core. Exhale, side body stretch to the right. Press down through your left foot. Find equal length on both sides of your torso and twist your chest up towards the ceiling. Angle your collarbones towards the sky. Good. Inhale back to center. Exhale, side body stretch to the right. Continue open mouth breaths for now, and then we'll start Ujjayi breath in a little bit. Turn your chest towards the ceiling. Inhale back to center. Exhale, squat and curl. We did this earlier, but we're going to do a little change. So lift your heels high over your toes. This time, reach your fingertips as far back as you can, facing the back of your mat. Your fingertips face the back of your mat. Using your exhale to tuck your chin in, contract and round. Again, rounding through the upper back, doming across your shoulders. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring your palms to your shins. Roll your shoulders back and away from your ears. Present your crown forward. Big inhale to lengthen your spine. Exhale, high plank position. Step back and hold here for a couple breaths. Shoulders stacked over your wrists, heels pressed long behind you to activate your quads. Keep your belly nice and tight. Draw your frontal hip bones towards your low ribs like you're cinching them towards one another. It almost feels like you're bending at the waist. Good. Dome through your shoulders. Let's bring a little exaggeration. Round through your shoulders, just like that, Pauline. Good. Inhale. Exhale, slowly lower down to the mat till your belly touches the floor. Very good. Press the tops of your feet into the mat. Bring your big toes to touch. Create a long serpent tail. Inhale, baby cobra. Roll your shoulder blades back. Present your chest open across your heart. Squeeze your elbows towards one another. Tuck your chin for length. Maybe levitate your hands off the earth. Exhale, release your chin to the floor. Really nice work. We really want to develop the strength in our spine, right? Inhale, modified plank, press up to your knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your tailbone nice and high. Good. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your right foot between your hands. Stack your right knee over your ankle. Create warrior 2 feet, which is heel to arch alignment from your front heel. So it creates a straight line to your back arch. Good. Exhale, warrior 2. Rise up. Inhale, warrior 2. Lunge in your right leg. Good. Press down to the pinky toe side of your back left foot. Hug your left shoulder blade back to square your torso towards the side wall, the left wall. Yeah, there you go. Continue to gaze over your right fingertips. Soften your shoulders down. There you go. Inhale. Star pose. Exhale. Reach your fingertips overhead. Straighten your right leg. Turn your right foot in so all 10 toes are facing the side wall. Inhale, gaze up, lift your chest. Exhale, goddess squat. Turn your heels in, toes out. Send your tailbone down as you squeeze your shoulder blades on your back body. Field goal arms. Whoops. Good. Skate from side to side. Good. Find the sweetness. Find the sweet spot. So instead of moving your shoulders, move your legs. So your shoulders stay stationary. That's it. Good. We're just lubricating the hips. Find the sweet spot. Pause and inhale. Exhale to sink into it. Inhale, warrior 2. Straighten your left leg, gaze over your right fingertips. Hug your left shoulder blade back. Soften your face. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your right foot back. Beautiful. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Plant your left foot between your hands. Stack your knee over your ankle. Good. Set up warrior 2 feet, front heel to back arch. This is a straight line. Good. Inhale, warrior 2. Rise up, gaze over your left fingertips as you track your left knee towards your left pinky toe. Lunge into it. Keep your shoulders stacked over your hips. Hug your right shoulder blade back and keep your torso angled towards the side wall. Good. Shoulders are soft, neck is soft. Inhale, inhale and exhale, star pose. Straighten your left leg, pivot your left toes in, gaze up, inhale. Look up towards the ceiling. Exhale, goddess squat. Turn your heels in, toes out. Cactus your arms. Squeeze your shoulder blades on your back body. Good. Skate side to side. Draw your frontal hip bones towards your low ribs and anchor your tailbone down. Find the sweet spot. Inhale here. Exhale, sink into it. Draw your knees towards your toes. Good. Keep your elbows lifted in line with your shoulders. And your chin is level to the mat. You're not looking up. Good. Inhale, warrior 2. Gaze over your left fingertips. Track your left knee towards your left pinky toe. That's it, Juan. Good job. Exhale, downward facing dog. Cartwheel your hands towards the floor. Step your left foot back. We're going to start to flow. We're adding in Ujjayi breath, an inner meditative breath to keep you centered as we flow. Inhale through your nose. Look forward, crouching tiger position. Exhale through your nose as you step both feet to meet your hands. Good. Continue to breathe through your nostrils. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, Tadasana. Reach through your fingertips, nice and high. Exhale, side body stretch to the right. Reach for it. Pivot your heart towards the ceiling. Inhale, back to center. Exhale, side body stretch to the left. Press down through your right foot. Inhale, center. Exhale, squat and curl. Reach your fingertips as far back behind you as you can go. Use your contraction to go inward. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Find the place of stillness at the bottom of your exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank, step back, lower down slow, nice and easy, down you go until your belly meets the mat. Inhale, baby cobra, rotate your shoulder blades back. Levitate your palms if that feels good, otherwise little to no weight in your fingertips. Exhale, release your chin to the mat. Inhale, modified plank, press to your knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, low lunge. Create warrior 2 feet with your, open up your back foot, heel to arch alignment. Good. Inhale, warrior 2, rise up. Exhale, star pose. Straighten your right leg, pivot your right foot in. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, goddess squat, heels and toes out, squeeze your shoulder blades and draw your frontal hip bones towards your low ribs. Keep your chin level, 1. Inhale, warrior 2, very good. Gaze over your right fingertips. Exhale, downward facing dog, flowing with the breath. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Nice and firm, knee stacked over ankle. Create warrior 2 feet. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, star pose, reach for it. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, goddess squat. Inhale, warrior 2. Keep your elbows in line with your shoulders. Good. And exhale, downward facing dog. Step your left foot back. Take a quick breather here. Inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. We're gonna move through the sequence, flowing once more with Ujjayi breath. Inhale through your nose. Look forward. Exhale, step your feet as you breathe. Exhale through your nose. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over your legs. Good. Inhale, Tadasana, reach up. Exhale, side body stretch, lengthen. Yes, inhale, center. Exhale, side body stretch to the left. Inhale, center. Exhale, squat and curl with your fingertips behind you. At the bottom of your exhale, contract, hug your chin in towards your chest. Find the place of stillness. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step back to high plank. Lower down slow to the floor. Inhale, baby cobra, strengthen your spine. Exhale, release. Inhale, modified plank. Exhale, downward facing dog, flowing with your breath. Inhale, lift your right leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior 2, rise up. Exhale, star pose. Pivot your right foot in. Inhale, gaze up, lift your chest. Exhale, goddess squat. Bring your chin level to the mat. Elbows in line with your shoulders. Instead of winging back, just here. Yep. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, downward facing dog. Cartwheel your hands to the floor. Step your right foot back. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior 2, rise up. You got it. Exhale, star pose. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, goddess squat. Keep your elbows up as high as your shoulders. Inhale, warrior 2. Good. Exhale, downward facing dog. So we're getting the blood pumping, warming things up, loosening things up. Take a breather here. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Even when there's vigorousness, even when there's heat, you can find this sweet coolness and this stillness within. Moving on to our next series. Inhale, look forward, crouching tiger position. Exhale, step both feet. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Bring your big toes and heels to touch. Inhale, chair pose. Sweep the floor with your fingertips. Reach your thumbs towards the ceiling. Melt your weight back and down into your heels. Expand through your back body. Breathe. One more inhale. Exhale, drinking bird. Squeeze your shoulder blades. Lift your heels high over your toes to balance. Zip your inner thighs towards one another. Sink a little lower. Good. Inhale through chair, one-legged Tadasana. Lift your right knee in line with your right hip. Pause here to breathe and balance. Good. Inhale. Exhale, Shiva squat with eagle arms. Shiva squat, take your right knee behind your left knee crease and squat. Take your right hand underneath your left. Bring your palms to touch. Lift your elbows. Shiva squat with eagle arms. If you'd like, you can always bring your hands down to the blocks to support yourself. Keep breathing here. Sink a little lower. Contract, using your contraction to find the place of stillness within. One more exhale. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Exhale, low lunge. Step your right leg long, let your hands meet the earth. Inhale, crescent moon. Sweep your arms overhead as you lower your right knee to the mat. Again, we're gonna do the variation where your hips stay stacked over your knees, shoulders over hips over knees. Good. Inhale. Exhale, reverse warrior 2. Set up your warrior 2 feet and spin your left fingertips towards the ceiling. Open up the left side of your rib cage. Good. Inhale, star pose. Gaze up. Exhale, Skandasana, squat into your right leg. Squat just in your right leg, turn your left toes up, dig your left heel into the mat and hug your left finger bone into your left hip socket. Option to take your hands to your heart and balance. Finding that stillness. Traditionally, your right foot is flat on the floor, but I believe lifting your heel makes it a lot more accessible. You can play with closing your eyes, find stillness that way. Good. One more inhale, blink your eyes open. Exhale, bring your hands to the floor, skate to the front of your mat, nice and easy, find a low lunge. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog, step your left foot back. Good. Inhale, look forward, crouching tiger position. Exhale, step both feet to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over your legs, continue your Ujjayi breath. Inhale, Utkatasana, bring your big toes and heels to touch. Chair pose, sweep your thumbs towards the ceiling. Good, melt your weight back and down. Soften your face, really, really nice. Hug your navel in towards your spine. One more inhale. Exhale, drinking bird. Sweep your arms back, squeeze your shoulder blades and lift your heels over your toes. A little higher and send your butt down a little more. Zip your thighs towards one another, yes, one. Inhale through chair pose, one-legged Tadasana. Lift your left knee in line with your left hip. Pause to breathe and get centered. Yes, inhale. Exhale, Shiva squat with eagle arms. Take your left knee behind your left hip crease. Wind your left arm under your right palms to touch. Get compact, using your exhale to contract. Hug inwards. Round through your upper back. Spread through your back toes. One more exhale. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Unwind. Exhale, low lunge. Bring your hands to the earth. Step your left leg long. Inhale, crescent moon. Lower your left knee to the mat. Sweep your arms overhead. Shoulders stacked over hips. Hips stacked over knee. So bring your hips back in space just a little bit. Yeah, feel the difference in your left hip flexor that way. Good. Inhale. Exhale, reverse warrior two. Create warrior 2 feet. Scoop your right fingertips towards the sky. Bring your hands to the floor. And there you go. If you bring your hands to the floor, it'll help you set up and then you can sweep your right fingertips overhead. Good. Good. Forgot where we were in the sequence, but let's just go for it. Inhale, star pose. Good. Exhale, Skandasana. Squat in your left leg. Turn your right toes up. Dig your right heel into the mat. That's right. Hug your right femur bone into your hip socket. Lift up through your crown. Bring your hands to your sternum as an option, or you can keep them on the floor or blocks. Beautiful. Good. Maybe close your eyes. Find the place of stillness amidst the chaos and the noise and the challenge. One more inhale, blink your eyes open. Exhale, bring your hands to the floor, skate towards the front of the room, find a low lunge, inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, step your right foot back. Really beautiful work. So let's move through the sequence again, but we're gonna flow and move a little faster. Connecting to your Ujjayi breath, inhale, look forward, crouching tiger. Exhale, step or jump your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift to lengthen. Exhale, Uttanasana, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana, sink low. Exhale, drinking bird. Squeeze your shoulder blades back on your body. Good. Inhale, through chair, one-legged Tadasana, lift your right knee. Exhale, Shiva squat with eagle arms, right knee behind your left, right arm underneath left. Use your exhale to contract. Good. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, rise. Exhale, low lunge, bring your hands to the floor. Inhale, crescent moon. Lift your hips over your knee to open your right hip flexor. Good. Exhale, bring your hands to the floor, set up warrior 2 feet. Sweep your left fingertips to the sky to finish your exhale. Same exhale. Good. Inhale, star pose, straighten your left leg, pivot your left toes in. Whoops. Exhale, Skandasana, squat in your right leg. Come on down. Come on down. Good job. Inhale to the front of your mat, skate to the front of your mat, find a low lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Beautiful. Inhale, look forward, crouching tiger. Exhale, step or float. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, Utkatasana, chair pose, sink low. Exhale, airplane your arms, drinking bird. Inhale through chair pose, one-legged Tadasana, lift your left knee. Exhale, Shiva squat, left under right, contract, sink low. Really nice. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, unwind. Exhale, low lunge, bring your hands to the mat. Inhale, crescent moon, lower your left knee to the mat, sweep your arms overhead, keep your hips stacked over your knee. Draw your hips back just a little bit, good. Exhale, bring your hands to the floor, reverse warrior two. Rise up, scoop your right fingertips towards the sky on your exhale to empty your lungs. In star pose, straighten your right leg, pivot your right foot in, gaze up. Exhale, Skandasana, squat in your left leg, turn your right toes up. Dig your right heel into the mat, maybe balancing here. Good, inhale, low lunge to the front of your mat, skate your weight forward, nice and easy. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a quick breather, inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Continuing one more round with Ujjayi breath. We're gonna build on, so listen for the changes. Inhale, look forward, crouching tiger. Exhale, step or float your feet. Good, inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, drinking bird. Into sparrow. Interlace your fingertips behind your back. If you have a strap, you can always use that here. Start to straighten your legs and tilt forward in a forward fold, but you're still up high on your tippy toes. That's right. Soften between your shoulder blades. I challenge you to drop your head and gaze towards the back of the room. It'll challenge your balance. Good job. One more exhale. Inhale, release your hands through chair pose, one-legged Tadasana, lift your right knee. Adding on here, kick out through your right heel. Oh, yes, so strong. Lower your right hip down. There's a tendency to hike the right hip up. Squeeze your inner thigh, your right inner thigh towards your left. Good, one more inhale. Lift your toe a little higher, your right foot a little higher. Exhale, Shiva squat, eagle arms. Adding on a drill here. Inhale, warrior three, kick through your right heel. Reach your fingertips forward. Good, you can always bring your hands to the mat as an option, good job. Exhale, Shiva squat, hug it in to contract. Inhale, warrior three with eagle arms, reach for it. Exhale, Shiva squat. Using an open mouth exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, contract. Inhale, reach. Exhale, contract. One more, inhale. Exhale. Good job. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana, lift your right knee. Exhale, low lunge, bring your hands to the earth, step your right foot long. Good job. Inhale, crescent moon, lower your right knee to the mat, sweep your arms overhead. Nice alignment, gorgeous. Exhale, your hands to the floor, set up warrior two, rise up, scoop your left fingertips to the sky. Empty your lungs, open up. Good job. Inhale, star pose. Gaze up. Exhale, Skandasana, squat. Good. Inhale, low lunge. Exhale, downward facing dog. Yes. Inhale, forward crouching tiger. Exhale, step or float. Find the stillness. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale to go within. Every exhale drops you into stillness in your center. Inhale, chair pose, sink low. Exhale, drinking bird. Adding on sparrow pose. Interlace your fingertips or use your strap. Start to straighten your legs in a forward fold. Tilt forward. Keep your heels high over your toes. You can challenge yourself to drop the crown of your head and look towards the back of the room. If you fall, that's okay. Just come back into it. One more exhale. Inhale, release your hands, chair pose into one-legged Tadasana, lift your left knee. Adding on here, kick out through your left heel. Yeah, feel the burn in your left quad, good. Drop your left hip down, turn your left toe a little externally, left foot turned externally. Hug your inner thighs towards one another, zip it up. One more inhale, lift it high. Exhale, Shiva squat with eagle arms, left under right. Sink low, contract. Option to use the floor or blocks here. Adding on our drill, inhale, warrior three. Reach your left leg long, reach through your arms. Exhale, contract. Use your open mouth exhale. Inhale, reach. Exhale, contract. Let me hear you breathe. Inhale. Exhale. Good, one more. Inhale, reach for it. Exhale, contract. Good job. Inhale, one-legged Tadasana. Lift your left knee. Woo. Good job. Exhale, low lunge. Bring your hands to the floor. Inhale, crescent moon. Lower your left knee to the mat. Sweep your arms overhead. Exhale, your hands to the floor. Set up warrior 2 feet. Scoop your right fingertips to the sky as you empty your lungs. Yes. Inhale, star pose. Exhale, Skandasana. Squat in your left leg. Turn your right toes up. Balancing if you'd like. Good. Inhale, low lunge to the front of the room. Nice and easy does it. Exhale, your right foot back, downward facing dog. Take a breather. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Ah, good work. One more inhale. Exhale, come on down to your knees. Take a quick drink of water, towel off before we move into our core section. How are you feeling? Okay. Last class we played with pendant pose. 2 versions of pendant pose, which is like a seated press pose. One was Lolasana, where we used half lotus, and then we did Tolasana. We're not going to do Lolasana again today. We're going to try another one, but we are going to come back to our Tolasana drill, so you get another opportunity to do that one, which is fun. Okay. So for this pose, we're actually going to move into Dandasana, staff pose. Send your legs out in front of you. Take the flesh from your booty and rock side to side so you can feel yourself securely grounded on your sits bones, your little rocker bones underneath. Very good. Place your blocks alongside your hips this time. Very good. So I'll demonstrate here and then I'll have you join me. So again, with these seated press poses, there's lots of contraction, which is where we're exploring, right? Contraction, hibernation. Inhale to round your upper back. Exhale to hug your navel in and press up with straight arms. So you'll be here. Then you exhale once more to guide your hips back, very similar to what we did with the other one. Inhale back to center and back down. So it's similar to Lolasana, we're just not in half lotus position. Okay? So let's try that together here. Place your palms on the blocks. Inhale, round through your shoulders. Exhale to hug your navel in towards your spine. One more exhale to lift up, straight arms. Good. One more exhale to send your hips back, drag your heels back. Good. Inhale back to center and lower down. The tricky part is letting your heels come back. Sometimes the block, or the mat is so grippy it stops you. Yeah. Okay, so let's try it again. Ready? Inhale, round through your shoulders. Exhale, lift. Rock back. Inhale, back to center and back down. Do it again. So it's exhale, exhale, inhale, inhale. Ready together? Inhale, lift, exhale, exhale, inhale, inhale. Again, exhale, exhale, inhale, inhale. 2 more rounds. Exhale, exhale, inhale, inhale. One more. Exhale, exhale, inhale, inhale. Now I didn't hear you breathing, so let's do it 2 more times. I want to hear shh, shh. Exhale, exhale, inhale, inhale. Making sure you're breathing. Let's try that again 2 more times. Big inhale. Let me hear you exhale. Shh, shh. Inhale, inhale. Again. Shh, shh. Inhale, inhale. Good job. All right. Take your blocks to the side. We're going to do the Tolasana version from last time where we crossed our ankles. This time we're actually going to try to shoot our ankles forward. So let's try that first and then we'll do the whole sequence. So place your right ankle on top of your left. Bring the blocks flush with your knees. Inhale to round through your upper back. Exhale, lift off. Shh. Hug your knees in towards your chest and then see if you can shoot your legs forward. Good job, you both did it. So we're gonna move through that fun sequence we did last time. And at the very end, we're gonna pop our legs forward, but not till the very end. I'll let you know when that happens, okay? So downward facing dog, let's meet there. Take a breather. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. All right, so we're doing the same drill as before, where you step your right foot in, cross your ankle, left ankle on top, and step back, back. Right foot steps, cross your ankle, and back, back. Step your foot in, cross, back, back. Right foot, cross, back, back. Right foot, when you cross, make sure your weight is over your hands. Back. One more time. Right foot, cross, back, back. Very good. Now the next time we're gonna do it, we're gonna pause and we'll do a little hop. Here we go. Right foot, cross, pause, and hop. Good job. Step back to downward facing dog. Very good. Now let's try it with the left side. So left foot, cross, hop back, back. Left foot, cross, back, back. Left foot, all your weight's over your hands. Back, back. Left foot, cross, back, back. Now we're gonna pause with our ankles crossed. Left foot cross, and hop. Good job. Now you're gonna take your blocks and we're gonna shoot our legs forward, like I promised. It was happening one more time. This time your left ankle's on top of your right. Here we go. Inhale to round through your upper back. Exhale, shoot up. Bring your knees into your chest and send your foot forward. Good job. Woo, you did it. All right. So that was our core work for today. Let's take a quick break and then we'll move into our next standing series. Plant your feet, palms face up. Just gonna give you a moment to rest. Inhale, lift up through your crown. Feet are fist distance or hip bone distance apart rather. Exhale, slowly lower down to your back. Supta Baddha Konasana. Soles of your feet together, knees wide. Catch your breath here. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Open mouth, exhale, sigh it out. Inhale. Let it go. One more round. And just notice at the bottom of your exhale, there's this opportunity for stillness. Yeah, if you'd like, you can close your eyes. It'll help you go inward a little more. And then just find that place of stillness, that sweet spot that is unruffleable, unflappable. So there's a steadiness and a wisdom. Find that place and just breathe into that stillness. A valuable place to find. It's like the eye of the storm, right? The very dead center of like a hurricane is peace. Finding the peace amidst the chaos. Winter is such a beautiful reprieve from the activity of the rest of the year. Winter is the only season that allows us to completely restore. And it's necessary. And just notice if you look in your life where you maybe skip over winter. You slow down a little bit, but you never quite come to this place of stillness and restoration. Yeah. Let's take 2 more breaths to just drink in this restoration, finding calm amidst the chaos. Beautiful. And with that, hug your knees into your chest. Begin to rock and roll along the length of your spine 3 times. On your third one, spin around and find downward facing dog once more. Let's connect to our energy in the room. Big inhale. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. Good, 2 more breaths just like that to connect to your breath. Big inhale. Open mouth, exhale. 1 more with horse's breath. Flutter your lips on your exhale. Good. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, exalted crescent moon. Lower your left knee to the mat and sweep your left fingertips to the sky. Take your right hand to your back thigh. Yeah, exalted crescent moon. You got it. So there's a little twist that happens in this exalted crescent moon. Gaze up, maybe even a mini back bend as you lift your chest towards the ceiling. Good. One more inhale here. Exhale, half splits. Bring your hands to the mat. Rock your hips back and draw your right toes towards your face. Explore the hamstring stretch here. Blocks are really valuable to place under your hands. Bow your head inward. Just drop your forehead towards your shin and breathe here. It's like you're bowing to yourself. It's this honoring of your truth. Once you find that stillness, just bow to the stillness, bow to this wisdom in restoration and deep listening. One more full breath cycle to embrace and bow inward. Good. Inhale, big movement here, warrior one. Rise up with a lunge in your right leg, spin your left heel down to meet the mat. Sweep your arms overhead. Hug your left oblique forward to square your torso towards the front of the room. Good. Lunge deep in your right leg, press down through the pinky toe side of your back foot. Turn your left foot inward just a little more. One. Good. One more inhale. Exhale, pyramid pose. This is regular pyramid, so your back foot remains where it is. Bring your hands to the floor or blocks. Lengthen your torso forward and draw your forehead down towards your shin. Long length from your sacrum all the way out to your crown. Good. Breathe. This one feels a little different than modified pyramid, which we did last class, where your back heel was lifted. The stretch this time is more in your hamstring. The other one, the modified version, you feel it more in the back of your hip. Piriformis. So just feel into this hamstring stretch, using your exhale to melt and go deeper within. Beautiful. We're going to add on here. Take your blocks and bring them as far back as you can place them so that your hands are still flat on the blocks. Fingertips facing the back of your mat. Remember at the beginning of class when I had your fingertips face the back of the mat in Malasana squat, and I had you round through your back. So do that here. Dome through your upper back. This is called funky pyramid. Send your weight melting into your right foot as well as into your palms. You send so much weight into your right foot and your palms that you can actually lift your left heel up and towards your butt. Maybe just a little bit. Yeah, it's gonna feel almost impossible, but keep your right leg straight and then melt your weight into your right foot and into your hands. Keep your sternum lifting, round through your upper back so strong. You have to press into your back hands like they are your back legs. You have to imagine your back hands are like your back legs. So you have to bring your blocks further back. There you go. And if it's not accessible, just stay here in this pose. Maybe you even just roll up to your tippy toes of your back foot, increase the hamstring stretch, but you don't have to lift your back heel unless you want to. Good. Stay here for one more exhale. Good. Walk your fingertips forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step your left foot in. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, squat. We're going to play with, I call this figure skater pose. It's a variation of the Bikram toe stand we did last time. Last time we did half lotus variation. This time we're not doing the half lotus. You're simply going to extend out through your right leg. We did this in one-legged Tadasana earlier, where we lifted our right leg and kicked out through the heel. Option here to bring one hand to your chest, maybe the other hand, and practice balancing. Yes. Flex through your right toes. So if you're leaning back a little bit, try to keep your shoulders over your hips. Contract your core, breathe. Good. One more inhale. And exhale, hug it in, forward fold. Take a breather. Let it go. Nice work. Plant your palms, step your feet back, downward facing dog. Catch your breath. Inhale. Exhale, let it go. Ujjayi breath. Inhale, lift your left leg. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, revolved crescent moon. Lower your right knee to the mat. Sweep your right fingertips towards the ceiling. Take your left hand to your back thigh. Yep. Other hand. Right hand towards the ceiling. Left hand towards your back thigh. Gaze up towards the left corner of the room. Press down through the sole of your left foot to lift your heart. Find a little more of a twist, a little more twist. Good. Inhale, gaze up. Exhale, half splits. Rock your hips back, draw your left toes towards your face. Bring the blocks underneath your hands and bow your forehead towards your shin. Breathe into the half split stretch here. Good. Using your exhale to find the place of stillness, the place of surrender and deep listening. Find the eye of the storm here, the place of peace amidst the intensity. Yes, good. One more inhale. Exhale, let it go. Big movement here. Inhale, warrior one. Rise up with a lunge in your left leg. Spin your right heel down to meet the mat. Sweep your arms overhead. Hug your left oblique back in space. Square your torso towards the front of the room. Press, turn your right foot in even more. Yeah. So when it's on it, you want an internal rotation of your back thigh. Good. Press down through the pinky toe side of your back foot. Lift through the arch of your back foot. Good. One more inhale here. Exhale, pyramid pose. Bring your hands to the floor or blocks. Regular pyramid, so you feel it more in your hamstring here. Lower your forehead towards your shin and breathe. Maybe offer a micro bend to your front knee. That feels more supportive. Try to level your hips. Draw your right hip forward and hug your left hip back in space. Try to square your hips towards the front of the room. Good. Breathe. Bring your blocks a little higher one and see if that helps. Good. You have a little long stance, but maybe you can bring your stance a little shorter. There you go. That's it. That's it. Beautiful. One more exhale to let go. And we're going to add on to this pyramid. We're going to do funky pyramid. Take your blocks as far back as you can place them so your arms are straight and your palms are flat. Arms are straight, palms are flat. And you round through your upper back, dome through your upper back. Send your weight into the sole of your left foot, so strong. Send your weight into your hands as if they are your back foot so that you can start to levitate and pick up your right heel and draw it towards your booty. Or maybe you just lift your heel off the mat and roll up onto your toes and just explore the hamstring stretch a little more. Once you feel your weight start to shift, Paulina, it looks like you're really almost there. If you put more weight into your hands, I think your hands have to do more work, so strong into your hands and then lift your heel towards your butt. Maybe it's right there. Ooh, right there, right there. There you go, that's it. You got it, gorgeous. Even if it's just for a second, you found it. Nice work, Juan. Whatever variation you need, perfect. You can always come back to this in your practice. One more exhale to find the place of stillness. Inhale your hands forward, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Step your right foot in. Step your right foot in, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold over your legs. Grab your blocks. And squat. Take your blocks alongside your hips. We're going to go for our figure skater balancing pose, a variation of the Bikram flavored half lotus toe stand we did last time. So this time, instead of half lotus, you simply kick out through your left foot, like we did earlier in one-legged Tadasana, and then maybe bring one hand to your sternum, and then maybe your other hand to your sternum, and you practice balancing. See if you can keep breathing. Whoops. Engage your belly nice and tight. Good. One more inhale. And exhale, forward fold. Take a breather. Inhale. Open mouth, exhale. Take a seat on your mat. Ooh, really nice work. How are we doing? Good. Beautiful. All right. Plant your feet on the floor. Palms face up. Inhale, lift up through your crown. Exhale, slowly lower down one vertebrae at a time, nice and easy. We're going to move into bridge pose once more, and then we're going to add on with another supported heart opener. Walk your heels in towards your glutes, stack your knees over your ankles, keep your feet as wide as your hips. Inhale, bridge pose. Press down into your feet, lift your hips high. Squeeze your shoulder blades on your back body, reach your interlaced fingertips towards your heels. Watch the expansion in your chest. Feel your belly rise on your inhale. Feel your belly lower on the exhale. Keep your hips high the whole time. Just watch your belly rise on the inhale. Keep your hips high and let your belly return to neutral. Find the sweetness, the stillness within. Inhale, come up to your tippy toes, release your arms overhead. Like you're stretching in the morning, and exhale, slowly roll out. Feels so good. Nice little pelvic tilt. Good. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock up to a seat so you can grab your block. I failed to have you bring that down the first time, my apologies. So rock up so you can grab your block. We're gonna move into a beautiful heart opener, supported heart opener. Place your block behind your hips, behind your booty, and place the block the long ways. You can choose the lowest level of the block, or you can choose the middle level. It depends how flexible your chest is, and you'll know as soon as you drop into it if it's comfortable enough. If it feels too intense, then just lower it down to the lower form of the block. Some people like to take a second block to place their head on as they recline on their back, but actually I recommend, unless you do need that support, which some people do, I recommend that you actually drop the crown of your head down onto the mat. So go ahead and recline on your block. Bring the crown of your head to the floor. If your crown of your head doesn't feel comfortable here, let me know and we can adjust the blocks, but these look really good. Bring the soles of your feet together, Supta Baddha Konasana. If you'd like, you can take half lotus or full lotus, or you can extend your legs long if you prefer. Lots of options. Okay, and just allow yourself to surrender in this pose. Deep inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale. And there's a certain level of vulnerability in this pose. So just notice if it feels familiar, if it feels a little foreign. Maybe this surrender feels like a relief. Maybe it feels a little terrifying, a little scary. See if you can just use your breath, especially your exhale, to bring you to that place of stillness. As you surrender and allow your body to receive. We are training your nervous systems what it feels like to receive. It's allowing. You're allowing life to show you what's needed in this moment and in the next moment. So you can use this beautiful stillness that you're discovering in this vulnerable surrender. You can use this stillness in any moment you're in overwhelm or chaos and there's lots of noise. You can drop in and ask, receive the wisdom that you have within you. What's needed in this moment? And it could be in this moment out in the world, you might need some ferocity. You might need to offer some rigid or penetrating contribution. That could be what's needed. And it could also be that what's needed in that moment is softness and flexibility and receiving someone else's contribution. And how would that make a difference in your life? If you could drop in at any moment and check in with what was needed, just imagine the flow, the intimacy that's available within your own personhood and the intimacy available with others. Yeah. Take one more full breath cycle here. Good. Inhale, tuck your chin towards your chest. Press up to your forearms. Remove the block and recline back into Supta Baddha Konasana just to integrate that big opening. Take a moment to integrate that big opening. Showing your nervous system it is safe to surrender. It is safe to receive. is safe to listen to your wisdom. Really sweet. Hug your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Give yourself a little massage. Make circles with your knees like you're painting circles on the ceiling with your knees, clockwise and counterclockwise. Good. Inhale. Extend your legs long. Exhale. Windshield wiper your feet. Swish, swish, swish. Really loosen up your hips. And let's unravel with a little supine twist. Hug your right knee into your right armpit. Exhale, supine twist to the left. Draw your knee down to the left. Gaze out over your right fingertips and breathe. This is the great unraveling, the coming undone, the coming unhinged. When we're in the place of stillness, we are unhinged in complete free fall of trust. Trusting life has your back, trusting you have your own back, trusting your wisdom that you know what's needed in any moment. And you can rest confidently in that. Good. One more inhale. Exhale a little deeper into the twist. And inhale back to center. Extend your right leg long. Windshield wiper your feet. Inhale, hug your left knee into your left shoulder. Exhale, supine twist to the right. Draw your knee down to the floor or a block. Gaze out over your left fingertips and breathe here. Just notice the side might feel a little different. Notice if you're gripping anywhere, if there's one little last place that you're still trying to control. Just experiment. Try on full surrender, absolute surrender. Good. Inhale. Exhale a little deeper into the twist. And inhale back to center. We're going to curl up into a teeny tiny, actually let's do waterfall pose first and then we'll move into Shavasana. I want to give you an opportunity to have an inversion. Lift your hips, place the block, lowest level under your sacrum towards your tailbone. Hug your knees into your chest. Send your feet towards the ceiling. Stack your ankles over your hips. Allow your palms to drop open, a gesture of surrender. Release your hands on the mat. Good. Open your mouth. Soften your jaw. Soften your throat. Soften your belly. Just allow your body to receive your practice. Receiving the intensity, receiving your strength, receiving your softness, receiving your surrender. Notice the blood rush down your legs like a waterfall to nourish your heart and lungs. Beautiful. One more inhale here. Exhale, lower your feet down to the floor. Lift your hips, remove the block. Hug your knees into your chest to curl up like a teeny tiny little ball. As tight as you can, draw your chin in towards your chest. Hug it in. The tighter and deeper the contraction, the sweeter the release. One more inhale. Let it go. Shavasana. Legs long on the mat, eyes closed. You'll hear the sounds of the crystal singing bowl. Just allow the sounds of the singing bowl to wash over you like waves crashing on the shore. to come back home to who you truly are. Home, 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 come back home. Home, 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 come back home. Still, quiet, silent, home. Still, quiet, silent, home, home, home. Begin to deepen your breath. Wiggle your toes and your fingers, bringing life back to your body. Just remembering this stillness, this place you can always come back to. Hug your knees to your chest and roll to your right side. Pause in fetal position. Honoring the stillness and the wisdom that lies within. Press your left palm into the earth. Gently guide yourself up to a comfortable seat. Palms resting on your thighs. Eyes closed. Take a deep inhale through your nose. Open mouth, exhale, let it go. One more like that. Inhale. Side out. Hands to your heart. Bow your head. Just acknowledge yourself for showing up to this practice, remembering who you truly are in this stillness. Inhale, bring your thumbs to the space between your eyebrows, the space where your highest self resides. When you're in that space and I'm in that space, and even when we're both searching for it, we are one. May your practice serve you outside of these four walls in the places where it matters most. May it serve the collective outside of these four walls in the places where it matters most. Let's seal our practice with one Om. Big inhale. Namaste. Really beautiful practices. Thank you.